Do you guys have room for one more? Bienvenidas, my internet primas. Welcome back. We are still in my car, but we are in a different setting. I don't know if you can notice, but I'm in California now. This is still so weird to me. I cannot believe I drove here and that I'm here now, but it is what it is. Life is crazy. Life is full of surprises. We need to have a chat, just you and I, you know, update each other. But before we do that, let's go get coffee. There's a little coffee spot here that I actually really love. They always make the coffee so good. All right, we're moving. Ugh. It might get a little bit bumpy. I'm sorry. Okay, don't be mad at me. I'm still having to put the address to go back to my house every time I go out or do something because I don't know where I live yet. Even if I go 5 minutes from the house, I'm still like typing it into the GPS like, take me back home. I'm scared. Also, nothing to be scared about. I just need to remember. I feel like I haven't been posting that much on my TikTok or my Instagram, and I decided to sneak away to YouTube. I'm still gonna continue to post on all my platforms, but I've said this before, YouTube just kind of feels more chill, you know? It's more comfortable, it's more quiet. Like, I feel like things could just be more chill on here and people are willing to watch it instead of, you know, expecting something out of a shorter term video, if that makes sense. It's all love, you know? Okay, ya vamos llegando. Let me know what you guys think. The line is actually really long. Okay, muchachas, este es el lugar. Se llama Java Heaven. Espresso, latte, mochas, ice drinks. I'm actually really excited because I always get their English toffee syrup in a latte, but I wanted to try. If I get rear-ended in this vlog, this is gonna be so embarrassing. I wanted to try a new syrup flavor, so I'm gonna ask her what syrups they have because sometimes that's all you need to have a good day, you know, a different syrup in your coffee. California, you are beautiful. Me encantan los palm trees. I have no idea where I'm going, but we're gonna go somewhere. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, primas. Vamos a parquear. Girl, I know you're not even supposed to say parquear. Like, isn't it estacionarse? But I don't know. Like, I always said parquear. Don't judge me, okay? Take my seatbelt off. Let me get comfortable. I feel like whenever we get coffee together, it's such a moment because we're always drinking iced tea. And I feel like I never drink coffee. This already looks spectacular. Every time. Dude, I swear. That place makes my coffee right every time. Like, I have to give it to them. If you like blueberry syrup in your coffee, just know, real recognize real. Primas, here we are. I'm in California. I know I feel so annoying because I keep saying this doesn't feel real, because it doesn't. Today actually marks 1 week of me being here. I feel like I really took this week to just settle in, just kind of relax, get to know my surrounding areas, and get in the swing of things, really, even though I'm not even in the swing of things yet. This is my first major move, okay? Like, I haven't lived at my parents' house for a very long time, but I was only like maybe an hour away at most from my parents' house throughout all the different places I've lived before. So being literally across the country in like a 3-hour time zone difference is a first for me. Which, let's talk about the drive here, okay? We started in Pennsylvania. I really hope I don't mess this up. We drove through Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Iowa, Nebraska, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, and then finally we got to California. Honestly, the craziest part of it all was the fact that we did not stop driving the entire time. Like, it was 3 of us. It was me, my younger brother, and my older brother. And we literally just kept alternating at the wheel. And when we weren't driving, we were pretty much sleeping or eating. We would stop at gas stations to, you know, refill, use the bathroom, and grab food. Shout out Love's gas station. I feel like you were the rock of our road trip. Can you guys hear the train? The road trip was amazing. I feel like I'm never gonna forget it. We were tired. We were smushed in a car that was also packed with all my stuff in it. It'll be such a core memory now, driving through all these states at night, in the morning, seeing the sunset, the sunrise while we were driving. This was my first time being so far away from my parents, and I love my mom and dad, so it was hard. I'm like, oh my god, like, why am I picturing, I don't want to cry now, but like, it was like the birds and the nest and like the little baby birds are flying away, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm that baby bird and I'm flying away right now. I didn't think I was gonna cry, okay? Look, I really am a firm believer in leaving your hometown, whether it's for a new state, a new city, a new country. It just gives you a lot of perspective. Like, there's more than just your hometown. There's more than just your state, you know? There's more to life than just the people that you know. And I know it can be really hard for some people too. Like, this is the first time I've done a big move like this, but for somebody for you guys, if you primas are like travelers or something, I don't know. If you guys have been around the world, if you guys have lived in different places and you didn't like it, or you know, some people move and they find their dream home and they're like, this is where I want to be, this is the state I want to be in, this is the country I want to be in, and you would never know that until you move there and experience it, you know, or you travel there and you try it out for a couple months and you're like, I love it here, or I don't like it here. So I don't know, I think it's just important for growth, you know, and maybe you guys will disagree with me, but on top of venturing out and finding a new state or city to live in, also spending that time with yourself while you're there is important to just connect with yourself, you know, and just kind of check in with where you are and how you're feeling and all of that. Like, I really hope you guys know what I'm talking about, because I think you do know what I'm talking about. But yeah, as happy as I am to be here, because I do have family here, I miss my parents and I miss my Pookie. Like, it was not easy leaving them. I have to stay strong, and I know that I'm strong. I've never lived somewhere like this before, where the weather is consistently the same, like very, you know, warm, dry climate. I was saying this the other day, but I'm like, I am gonna have to get used to this, because every day I wake up and I'm like, oh, like there's not a cloudy day, like there's not a rainy day, or especially not during the summer season here. But in Pennsylvania, it's like mostly rain, you know, like you're used to another rainy day. You're just like, yeah, we haven't seen the sun in like a week. Then when you finally see the sun, everyone's like trying to get outside, everyone's trying to spend time outside. It's kind of crazy that it's just nice here every day. Like, you wake up, it's like 68 degrees. The daytime, it's 85 right now. It's 10 a.m. Like, I'm also in my luteal phase right now, so I feel like that's all I need to say. I wake up and I feel like an actual brick. Like, I can't even get out of my bed. I know better days are coming. I do see the light at the end of the tunnel. So yes, I'm gonna be okay. I think it just lined up, like me moving here and then being in my luteal phase is kind of just like, you're already down when you're in your luteal phase, and now I'm here and I'm so far away and I'm just like, oh my god. Just, you feel like your world is ending, and then the next day you're fine and you're just like, okay, my period is here, I'm okay, like I am a normal human being. What can I say after a week of being here? Because it is gonna take me time to get to know this place. Finding out that there's a deposit or like an extra charge for plastic here, like if you buy plastic water bottles or plastic water containers, there's an extra charge for that, which I was like, honestly, it low-key makes sense to me though, because you are using more plastic. So this past week, my brothers bought 2 cases of bottled water, and I was like, what is this charge on here? Like, what is that? They explained it to me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the internet. I'm gonna take my little fingers. By the way, at least for the town that I live in, the tap water is not drinkable, so you should not be drinking your tap water. It is very cloudy. There's a lot of sulfur in the water. I did fear getting a filter for the sink, because I'm like, is it gonna still filter out what I needed to filter out? Is it not? I didn't know what to do, and maybe this is just me being dramatic, but after searching on the interwebs, I found that buying the 5-gallon jugs of water at like a Walmart or a Home Depot, making that one-time purchase, and then getting your water jugs refilled at a water filling station, which I've never been to. I'm actually super excited to go to one, because I want to see what it's like. Like, I don't know, I don't think we have that in PA, and if we do, it's not near my house. So I did get one of those 5-gallon jugs and like the manual pump for it. I'll probably insert a little video of me using it here, but I actually used to use this when I lived with my parents and they would buy bottled water, because I was so strict with the plastic, and I would be like, you guys, like I was in my sustainable girl era. It says that refilling them here is 25 cents a gallon at the water station in this town. So I'm excited to go. I think one of those jugs should last us at least a week. When you go refill it at a station, then you don't have to pay that deposit on the plastic, because you're just reusing your big jug. So many people online were saying that that's what they do, that's how they've saved so much money, because after I saw that deposit on the receipt, I was like, there's no way that you guys have been buying bottled water like this. Like, o sea, ponte las pilas, bro. So yes, if you were wondering, I am back in my sustainable girl era. I mean, I have never left. I'm back on the 5-gallon jug flow. So if you see me, just know that that is the water I'm drinking. I also just want to say I haven't forgotten about you guys. I will continue to post on all of my social medias. I said I kind of just took the last week to just settle in and just really take a look at my life, you know, where I am. I honestly can't believe I'm doing it because of you guys and with you guys. Like, It's just unreal. I didn't realize how many of you guys live here in the Central Valley as well. Like, I know I had primas on the East Coast too, but I feel like there's so many primas here. I'm like trying to figure out how to responsibly put a tea party together. You guys are seriously so sweet. Like, I never in a million years thought that I would, one, be doing this, but two, I always say this, just have such a loving community of people online that like actually like to watch me. I don't know, is that crazy? Trust and believe when I tell you that I try to read all the messages that I can, all the comments, and reply to everything, because I get so in my head about it sometimes when I'm just laying there in my bed at night and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't responded to these messages. Like, I need to reply to these comments and get back to these people so they don't hate me. If you've ever sent me a message, if you've ever commented on one of my videos, thank you so much. I'm sorry if I didn't get to reply. I do listen, okay? I do tune in and I listen to what you guys have to say, so muchísimas gracias. Also, when I tell you, I have been chefing it up for my brothers and I feel like they are living for it. When I first got here, I opened their fridge and when I tell you, it was the most man-looking fridge. Like, there was nothing in there. And they're both like, well, you know, we just usually eat out. I literally was like, okay, I'll be right back. When I tell you, I came back from the grocery store that day with like 3 full reusable bags of stuff, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys know, but like, I'm the chef around here. I've been having them try all my favorite recipes, and we've just been having such great meals, and I feel super thankful for that. Being able to like be reunited again and just spend time together and play video games and eat food together kind of just feels like when we were kids again. If there's any places in the Central Valley that I have to go to, let me know. I'm also like right in the middle of the state, so I'm 3 hours from Los Angeles. I'm 3 hours from San Francisco. My phone low-key overheated. Girl, I was just talking for like 20 minutes before I even checked it. And when I looked at it, it was like, iPhone needs to cool down. I like that this town is also giving me like small town vibes, kind of how Newtown in Pennsylvania was. But obviously there are major differences. But I don't feel like I'm living in a big city. I don't feel like overwhelmed at all. This still feels very chill. I'm excited to see what's to come from me moving out here, just to be able to share it with you guys. I know it sounds so silly to say, but if you have any tips, hacks, tricks of anything, feel free to comment it down below. Like, I feel like I need to be in the loop. I also do want to get in the habit of being more consistent with my YouTube because I love it on here. Like, it's so chill. Let me know if there's any style of video or type of video that you guys want to see from me on YouTube specifically. Mis primas, it is unfortunately that time. My cafecito has come to an end, and so has this chisme session. So I'll see you guys at the next video, and in the meantime, I'm gonna try and do some exploring around town, but very chill with it, you know, stay cool, stay calm, stay collected. Try and fit in as a local. I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye!